Hello everybody, this is Purge, bringing you a live gameplay commentary. I'm going to be playing Necrophos, or Necrolyte. He was recently changed names, but he's pretty much the same hero, still. Yeah, he's dead. He's a bunch of scythes. That one doesn't match up on his arm, but it's kind of cool. It doesn't look very sturdy either, because it's kind of curved and stuff. I like this one a moderate amount, but I dare say the Scythe of Pestilence is the best one. Matches his color scheme a little bit better. I understand the Dire Stone is supposed to be a certain color, but I really like this one. It looks really nice.
10 seconds.
So I guess I'm gonna be playing mid. Not really sure where our dude is going, but we'll see if we can have a nice time here. Wouldn't be surprised if they counterpick pretty heavily as well, since I picked first. But if that happens, so be it. Now, Necrophos is pretty bad base damage actually, so sometimes it's important to maybe grab, you can grab like a mantle or something like that just to get your base damage up a bit, so I'll do that this game. And then I will prepare for, what is it? Oh come on, everybody has that. Quickly. I'll just prepare for a later, a bottle to come up next. I really don't know who's going to be mid. It could be Venomancer. Venomancer would be a bit problematic. It could be a Gyro, could be an Aghs, could be an Alchemist, could be a Weaver. Could be like honestly any of their heroes, but it's probably not going to be... These are probably the supports. And then, so it's probably going to be Alchemist, I'm guessing. Which is pretty good for me actually, if Alchemist is mid. When you're playing mid, Necrolyte or Necrophos, you usually want to grab Heartstopper at level 1 because the damage really adds up a lot. And also because level 1 Death Pulse is pretty mana expensive. It's a lot better than it used to be. But it's still pretty expensive and it doesn't do very much damage, so... It actually heals way better than it used to. It does, what, 70 heal and 75 damage? It's not too bad. But usually you go Heartstopper, Death Pulse, Death Pulse. Just because over the course of the first 3 levels that you're leveling up, that's like 4 minutes or 3 minutes of this much decay. It's basically like an anti-tango. Tango that constantly goes on. Really should start doing that block trick that I never do.
Double damage.
Did not see where he pinged.
Of course.
Space movement speed is pretty slow as well, so you have to be careful about
I'll
blocking.
plague you.
I bet if I would have done the block trick there, I would have been okay. Alright, so it's going to be an AA. So I'll just turn this on, and I want to kind of stand close to him. His animation is a lot better than me, so I have to be pretty careful. I have to like prepare for last hits, whereas he can just throw them constantly. Oops. It's a chilling touch, guys. He's gonna harass me.
I run rancid.
Should give him guaranteed 3 last hits, or 2. I got one!
First blood.
My tissues run.
I got 2.
How I fester. Affliction.
Oh man, I thought that was gonna...
of infection.
Well, alright, this all worked out. So I'm gonna go back briefly, I'm gonna go eat a tango.
Plague
We'll continue to see
spreader.
us. So, despite me never right-clicking the A, he's like, he's missing HP. Actually, my animation's a little slower. So just got like 2 hits ahead of him just there. Not sure if you got that one or not. Looks like I'm a bottle coming. One nice advantage that I have over A is that I can push the lane a lot better than he can.
Take a deep breath.
Oops, I was a little bit too late on that one.
I go. Of course.
Getting kind of lucky on these uphills because I'm not missing. It's maybe a little unnecessary to do that, but I'm going to push out the lane a little bit now since I can. He's trying to prevent me from doing a cold feed, and I'm just going to have to back up now.
Delaquest, toxic shock.
This is kind of where I start to get a lane advantage over his hero. Chilling, oops, I meant to click around. Chilling Touch is really good. but it's not quite enough to just give him a free win over me. As long as I play fairly smart and I don't get ganked, I should be able to outlane him just because of the AoE advantage. Like, having AoE in the mid lane is really just seriously huge.
I run rancid.
Oops. Attacked a little too early. And the reason I keep like walking towards the creep wave is just because I want to make sure that I just want to make sure that I'm putting the Heartstopper aura on him occasionally.
Yes.
And he should only have 3 of those, so at this point he should be out of Chilling Touch.
Plague spreader.
That, oh, not quite close enough. He's last hitting. He's better at last hitting than I am, I think. It's kind of hard to tell because of our hero matchup, but
Aghs marks the spot. Grow pestilence.
I could maybe dive this. If the catapult wasn't here, I could
Of course.
possibly dive. He does have a bottle now, though. I think I attacked this a little too much, but I can just push the wave. He's playing really safe now because he knows that I have a haste rune, so
Rage and rot hugs upon you.
I might dive here. We'll see.
I go.
Go on him, go on him.
My
Although him having a DD is not something I can actually fight. See, if he got any other rune but a DD, I maybe could have pressured. But since he has a double damage,
Toxic shock.
8-man gank, guys.
You Aghs marks the spot.
Nice 8-man gank. We got him. It's pretty well played by him.
Structures are fortified.
He honestly did that very smart. If he seriously though, if he got any other rune but a DD, I could have fought him there and probably killed him solo. But since he had a DD, I couldn't take any right clicks. He took a few, obviously, but there's like only so many.
Vector of infection. Spread the contagion. Attack.
Okay, so now I got a wand. Let's open up some item slots. He's gonna last hit for a bit. I have a slight level advantage over him, but it's not too huge. Of course, I do want to max out Death Pulse as soon as possible at level 7.
Death.
And again, just gonna use Death Pulse to get some last hits in. He's continuing to play very, very safe.
Rot.
I have like no mana. Got a creep wave spawn up in like 18 seconds. Let's see what
I shall repay in
I
kind.
didn't know what he wanted. I was like, what does this guy want?
Vector of infection.
I kind of want to just push this out. Oops. Otherwise I'm gonna die. Should have just Death Pulse maybe instead of trying to ulti. I thought an ulti would be the right choice, but I was wrong. If I just would have Death Pulse, he would have gotten a kill as well. So that was a little greedy for me. Yep, should just Death Pulse. See, I knew the Death Pulse wouldn't. That's gonna be a double kill. That was a big mismicro. So I knew that the Death Pulse wasn't gonna save me, so I was gonna just try ulting instead. But a Death Pulse would have killed the.
Out of quarantine.
the hero. So it's too bad. It was a nice gank by them, and it's kind of what I deserve, considering I got a gank as
Your
well.
bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, so they guaranteed the rune pickup.
Putrid.
They pass it over, he's gonna pick up the regen, and he'll
Plague
continue running.
spreader.
Fortunately for me, he's taking this camp.
Quickly.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
It's okay, I can steal it though.
I'll play.
Be able to get that kill. A ulti coming bot. It's probably a little late.
Decompose.
Again, I have to play a little safe.
I'm
Not quite sure what boots I want to go. I usually really like phase personally, but I don't know if that's the right choice here.
Sweet spoilage.
Your bottom tower is under
This is
attack.
like one last hit away, I think. So that's why I'm being a little careful. It'd be smart for him to do it right there, but
My
he's gonna.
boils
Okay, I got him.
bulge.
He messed up a little bit there. Now that the wave is pushed out, I have to go do something else. I really wish maybe I had a TP scroll, but This might be a Rod of
Your top
Atos
tower
game.
is
I'm
under
not completely
attack.
sure. I'm in the jungle right now because sitting on that side of the river isn't too safe, so just play it safe for a
I
bit.
run rancid.
And we've also got a rune up, but we don't know where we don't have any wards, so we're a little screwed here.
My tissues run.
Every last hit I get though gives me HP and mana regen. Yep, and there's the game.
Of course.
Oh my god, that stun lasts for so long. Oh my god, that was a huge stun. What level is he? He's level 5. I couldn't get any heals off, so that was a pretty easy kill. I was actually in a vaguely okay spot, but didn't work out. I really want to buy phase now, but I can't.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The Alchemist is doing a really nice job roaming.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm just gonna buy phase boots and go back to the lane. That was really rough. It also doesn't help that Necrophos' armor is really low. So if my armor's low and I completely realize, like basically they counterpicked me with the A. Like I picked really early. We have a Chen as well, so they picked an A because if he ulties me, then I can't heal myself. So that's one of the problems with me picking a hero really early is people are always going to be just jerks and counterpick you. That's a stun.
Of
I
course.
say we go on it. I don't know. He's definitely not going to get a stun off.
My tissues
Okay, that's a dead Weaver. That Alchemist is here. And there he is.
pox upon you.
It's a dead hero. Luckily I dodged the A ulti. Also getting an HP heal from Sadist, so
Under attack.
he can knock me back. Good. Oops, that's my Skype, sorry guys. Sorry. Oh, was that a buyback?
Ox marks the spot.
Got him, guys.
Reap what you
So,
sow.
when you ulti somebody,
Yes.
using your ulti, it gives a stun, and then it does damage based on how low their HP is. So what that Weaver basically did was we were able to burst him when he was visible, and I dropped the ulti on him, and we just killed him really, really easily. See what?
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yes.
Your top tower is under attack.
Now we have to play safe for a bit because we can't actually heal ourselves. And maybe should have gone for the rune. It's kind of hard to say.
Quickly.
This is runs out.
Toxic shock.
So that was weird. I couldn't see my death pulse stat. Oh shit, is that a hero?
Forward.
We definitely got him. Again, I'm gonna need a stun, so that was a big deal.
It's not time.
Now we're just gonna kind of like keep healing. Actually, it's pretty useful
Your middle
against.
tower is under attack.
Barely got him. It's actually a pretty fun game. Is my thing lagging? I swear.
I run rancid.
Oh man, I didn't get the heal off on that.
Triple kill!
Necrolyte's so fun, man.
Sepsis.
Big fights like this is so fun. I can basically just like keep all my allies alive. Such a nice time.
Of infection.
God, I got so much gold from that. Should probably buy items for it.
Of course.
Why did I just take damage from?
I go.
Oh. So I think a lot of my animations aren't showing or something. Some weird stuff's happening.
Affliction.
I should buy things though. Is Rod of Atos the right item? HP would be good. Blitz says he really likes Fade or Bloodstone, but I'm not really a huge fan of that. I think the mana regen's a little overkill because I already put 4 levels into Sadist anyways, so you definitely need some kind of survivability item. Might just be, this might not be a bad BKB game, honestly. Really is not. But I need some kind of HP or survivability.
Infection.
So I can basically either go for a BKB or
Your bottom
Atos. I go
tower
Atos
is under
BKB
attack.
or Shivas BKB would not be bad either actually. I should go Shivas BKB. Should be 20. I almost have enough for the plate now in the Open Club.
What are you waiting for? Ow!
My tissue pox upon you.
I thought he would have a nuke for some reason, but he did not have a nuke. I thought he'd have a nuke, but the Rubik was out of mana. Actually, he lifted. Oh wait, he lifted. That was Rubik's fault, actually. That wasn't my fault. The Rubik lifted with telekinesis instead of doing Fade Bolt when I ultied. If he would have Fade Bolted, we would have gotten the kill, honestly.
Uses an exquisite toxin.
Assassination at its finest.
Hand of God.
That's really nice by the chin. This guy's awesome. I think that's DK, actually.
Return of the raging contagion. I run. My name
Oh, shit.
marks the spot. The stench of death. Toxic shock. I'll plague you. Plague spreader. Forward. A pox upon you.
Alright, so now I have extra HP. I have 10 armor, which is going to be really good against Weaver and Gyro and Alchemist.
Quickly. Whither hither?
Relastate again is very, very useful.
Yes. Vector.
Didn't really check around for any runes or anything. I don't even have a TP scroll actually, so maybe should have just made a mech rather than going for all these items. If I just made a mech, but I really didn't want to make a mech because I knew if A was going to ulti me, I was just going to get crapped on. We're honestly doing pretty good against the Rubik
I
though.
run rancid.
Like despite all these items that I have, my HP and items still don't
My
feel very strong.
tissues
I'm just gonna ult him if we see him. So just nuke him with everything.
I molder on.
Okay, he must be here. There's somebody there. He's trying to
I
ran that way,
go.
though it's not worth it.
I'll
So Venom over here.
plague you.
Oh nice, he made a mech anyway, so it's gonna be okay.
Forward.
I need to go sell my mantle and get a TP scroll just in case.
Of course.
This is definitely a BKB
Your
game
middle
though.
tower is under attack.
No question about it. Alright, we may get A ultied soon.
Dire's structures are
Here
fortified.
it comes.
Not
A ulti.
yet.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm not ready.
Your middle tower is under attack. The enemy's bottom tower has been denied.
Keep spamming heals.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Not yet. Toxic shock.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Wish I got a
Plague
kill here.
spreader.
Your middle tower is under attack.
It's a kill.
I run rancid. Toxic shock. My tissues run.
Nice. And I got the kill as well, which is a bunch of regen.
Spirit is
Marks the spot.
It's too bad that their spirit barely died there.
I'll plague
So game's going
you.
pretty okay.
A galloping infection.
So you want to go in?
Affliction.
I'll cover you, PA. I'll do it. This game's pretty fun so far, I must say. Alright, I just need to beat KB, because if I can stay alive from the A ulti, then I'll be able to keep healing allies, assuming they're not also A ulti,
Forward.
which might be the case. Really don't have to even have bottle charges and I haven't for a while. We should probably not stop pushing. We're like death pushing and we don't need to. I could also go Shivas first because my mana pool is actually really, really low, but
I go aghs upon you. It's not time yet.
I'm gonna go try to save this.
I molder on.
Ooh, I almost got him. If I would have been able to ulti in there, he would have died.
Remedy.
That's too bad. So close. Should have ultied him first. There's no reason to death pulse and then go for the ulti. Well, I didn't really think it was going to do that much damage was the thing, so I was like reacting to the fact that death pulse did a lot more than I thought it would. That's why I ultied late, but I shouldn't have.
Aghs marks the spot.
So much regen.
Of course.
So I dare say I think I should get a Shivas first. If I get Shivas first, I'll still be vulnerable to the A ulti, but stay here.
Aghs upon you.
Alright, that's all. I'm gonna death pulse this wave.
Of course.
You can come to the next one.
Your top tower is under attack.
Tissues rot.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Affliction.
That's a dead hero.
A healing hand. No.
I molder on. It's not Aghs marks the spot.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I go.
Your bottom tower your top tower has fallen.
Aghs upon you.
My hand is a limit.
Toxic shock.
Double kill.
I was able to turn that around for the PA. Like seriously guys, heals are so good. Oops.
Marks the spot.
It's basically a reason why very few oh shit, what is this first step? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make him wait. It's the reason why very few heroes in Dota have heals, and it's because it kinda makes the game a little gimmicky because there's so much ability to just like save people that are low, things like that. Heals are such a big tide turner. It's essentially in a way you could like think of it as a double damage, like you're correct, especially for like death pulse. It does damage to a hero and it also heals your allies, so it's like it's doing two really powerful things.
Tower is under attack.
I'm not explaining this very well, but I promise it's cool. It's good and
Plague
stuff.
spreader.
Now we're all really low, unfortunately.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
There's actually an A here, so I'm gonna have to heal everybody. I think.
Toxic shock.
Even though I don't have very much mana.
Your bottom tower is
I
under
don't think we should
attack.
fight him out of mana. That
Your
was really
bottom
bad.
tower
There's
has
no excuse for us losing that tower for free. I looked down there and I was like, oh, somebody else will do it. And then nobody else did it. Literally, if anybody went there, they would have survived.
Forward.
I'm just gonna go jungle or something. But I will get BKB afterwards. I just really needed to increase my mana pool. And this increased it by like 50%. So every other fight it was kind of, I was like required to get a kill for me to be able to get any mana out of the team fight, so.
Aghs marks the spot. Yeah.
These also give you mana, if you can get the last hit. Sometimes I miss last hits.
Of course. Quickly.
Maybe should have stacked this. I'm gonna let this go back and then I'm gonna stack it.
Decadent decay.
That way I can be a little more cost efficient with my mana. And get a few more souls.
I molder on. Toxic shock.
Unfortunately that was stolen from me. Apparently the plague wards contain the same level of poison sting. That was our Rubik's plague ward, not the... We don't have the Venomancer basically.
My tissues run.
I haven't had a full bottle in so long.
Go.
So my mana's still pretty low.
Prescription
So I definitely
for
need to try to get a kill. The biggest goal is just ulting somebody that's
Plague
likely out of
spreader.
position or going to die, because if you can kill him then we should be able to just clean up. It'll give me a lot of mana regen as well, so basically if I ulti somebody I get 600 mana out of it. just the initial, the main point. What's that guy sound?
Yes.
Your
The A
top
ulti also
tower is
missed,
under
which is
attack.
pretty good.
Pox upon you.
Make sure that doesn't hit me. I want to get as much mana as possible. Oh, I should ulti that guy.
Delaquest.
I don't like my positioning right now.
I run rancid.
Let's put this over here. It's pretty hard to push against the A. It's pretty scary. Alright, there's a BKB on Gyro now. So we have less ways to deal with him.
Of course.
Let's see if he comes high ground.
Toxic shock. Red death.
Well, I was overly greedy here.
Forward.
No!
Decompose.
That was really stupid of me.
Fox marks the spot. I run on brand. Fox marks the spot.
Dominating.
Got the kill, guys.
Toxic shock. You plagued me long enough. Of course.
Well, we weren't able to kill the Weaver, unfortunately. But we did a lot of other good things.
In fiction.
Which were basically just kill people.
Ready. Quickly.
We'll take a regen. Still have had the benefit of not having to worry.
Regeneration.
Happy with
time
this.
yet.
He kind of needed it, but damn it. Could have just spammed heals on him, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go for him bot, I think.
Yes.
What if I should even get an aghs or something? I don't know.
It's
An
not
aghs is so
time
bad
yet.
though.
Pox upon you. How?
I'm level 16 at least.
The enemy's middle tower has been denied.
Finally got mid.
I molder on. Forward.
I'm really not sure. If I get aghs, I'd get a lot of stats out of it, and it would give me a little bit better chance to kill the Weaver, which is actually pretty huge. Still, we don't have that many stuns, so if I could just ulti him and kill him, it'd be kind of useful, honestly.
I'll plague you.
I kind of want to get an aghs, and I almost always say that aghs is terrible, but it's not super bad. It's a second item, I guess. So it wouldn't be super bad
enemy's
for that
top
reason,
tower has
because I already
fallen.
have good survivability from the Shivas. So I dare say I'm gonna get an aghs. I don't feel like this is super strong, but I feel like something I could do. So let's do it.
Plague spreader.
Alright, here comes the fight.
Affliction.
It's gonna hit me. Really didn't want that to hit TK as well.
Roshan has fallen
They're
to
gonna
the
get it.
dire.
God, that lasted for so long.
Vector.
Don't really want to fight into this.
Dire's
There's no point,
structures
especially
are
because they already
fortified.
got the Roshan, so they get Aegis for free. We're still pretty far ahead, I think. It's not going horrible. Let's see this. So my cooldown stays the same, but I think it reduces the mana cost, and it does a bit more damage for missing HP.
Forward. Where you
So it
drop.
should give me a better chance of killing him.
I
Yeah,
molder
1.2,
on.
and yeah. We just get like BKBs or something, we're gonna be able to get kills. That was gonna be pretty obvious. There was no way we were gonna get
Marks
that
the
guy.
spot. I'm not ready.
If we get magic immunity and stuff, it's not gonna be that bad, honestly.
Vector of
That's the problem,
infection.
is that we don't have a ton of magic immunity. Definitely build BKB now, I
Plague
think.
Spreader. Toxic shock.
Also, just being alive in team fights is really useful
Plague you.
because of my Heartstopper aura. Like right now, things are just taking damage. I definitely need to get some utility item though. Maybe I should just skip BKB and get a rod or something. Really need a BKB though.
It's not
There's no way this guy can match me. I'm like way too farmed, I think. He doesn't have very much. He has maybe a Lincoln's. And a Lincoln's alone isn't going to be enough for him to stand up to me.
a galloping infection.
We're just going to have a haste.
Grow pestilence.
If I get like a Force Staff or a Rod of Atos, it would give me something that I could use to break his Lincolns, which wouldn't be bad. We do have a PA Dagger, which is probably the thing that should be breaking Lincolns every fight, but we don't always have that guarantee in fights.
Rot in hell.
Maybe I should have done... Okay, good. PA has BKB, that's really good for us. This means that he's not going to die in team fights, pretty much guaranteed. The only way he can die is... Oh, I guess we're pushing. Shit, I need to be here. I'm coming, I'm going to be a little late, sorry. They didn't really say anything, but... wish I could stay around and kill those, but I can't. That is... Alright, he's starting the fight, I guess. I'm not even there. So stupid. Like...
All are here.
I accomplished a whole lot. Who's not there, guys? It's the guy who has a shitload of farm.
Is foul play.
Okay, guys, I'm here. Let's start the fight.
My tissues run. Toxic shock.
Your top tower is under attack.
Forward.
I hate when people do this stuff. Like, I understand I wasn't there, but they didn't say anything. As far as...
Marks the spot.
They didn't have my Shivas aura.
Lot of rot.
They didn't have my heals. They didn't have my ulti. Like, I could have killed Gyro for sure. God, is this really still happening?
Not yet. Toxic shock. Plague spreader.
I'm just gonna sit up here and
Plague you.
they'll be able to figure out I'm here if they click on their creeps, but these are basically losing like 7 HP per second.
Run rancid.
This large AoE.
Pox upon you.
That's a good.
Of course.
Lift him.
Repent.
Quickly.
More importantly is that's what happens when a gyrocopter gets a BKB.
Triple kill.
He has an Aegis too. Well, we're gonna lose now. We're like way too far behind now, honestly. We had an advantage. We could have won this fight, I think, if I was there. We could have killed at least 1 or 2 heroes. But they even still have Aegis, you know? Like, even if... It's not just about crits, like, we're just taking bad team fights. Like, I even overdived there, because I walked right into a BKB gyrocopter. Because I wanted to kill the Alchemist, and then they just A-ultied us, and then we just died, because I went aghs, and my aghs hasn't done anything. Even if I went BKB there, I think we would have lost the fight, but we would have killed at least... We would have burned the Aegis at least, but we're so far behind now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Our Spirit's doing really
Your
bad.
middle tower
Everybody else is
under
doing
attack.
good, but
Your middle tower
we're ahead
has
in... We
fallen.
were extremely ahead in kills, but we're just so far behind now. Retreat, retreat. Like, why would you run? I don't get it. Like, he's obviously charging his ulti. Why would you walk towards them?
Your middle barracks are under attack.
Why, world? What's happening?
Your middle barracks has fallen.
What's happening, guys? Why are we gonna lose this game?
Spoilage. Vector of infection. Marks the spot.
Alright, well, we need to get wards on the map, probably.
Affliction.
Everything was going so well. It's going so well.
Breathe
Go ahead,
it
PA and
in.
farm, I guess. I'll take the pot wave.
A galloping infection. Decadent decay.
Does suck being counterpicked though.
My name is Legion. Take a deep breath. Quick decay. I molder on.
So just need another 1,000 gold, I think, and then I've got it. This is a BKB that I probably should have made before, but I didn't. It's actually a hero.
Forward.
Where did I hear the bugs? Because that scares me. I also don't have a TP scroll, by the way. It's not acceptable. I think I'm not going to really need my bottle anymore, so I'll probably drop this for the TP and I'll sell it. It's much more useful than a wand is.
Quickly.
This wand is burst. Now they kind of have big map control. They're also getting a lot of BKBs, which hurts us a lot. Because we're largely magic damage as well.
Infection.
Pretty good chance we were standing right there, so I'm just going to back off. No point testing this. Our guy still doesn't have anything. Those are offlane here, by the way.
Plague spreader.
I also think this would have been a really good game to max out Nullfield second over Lift, because against an A and a Venomancer, they have plenty of magic damage. It's not the kind of stuff that we want to deal with.
Of course.
I can actually jungle vaguely okay.
Of toxic shock.
My Death Pulse doesn't work on the creeps, but I have really high armor right now and my base damage is solid because of my item pickups. So.
Galloping infection. Yes.
Star has MKB Helm. So if we can pick off somebody before they BKB, we'll be in a really good spot. But the main issue is we have one stun other than my ulti. Alright, fight's starting now. Not a fight that you want to start. I don't know why he's deciding to fight this guy. It's definitely not worth it. It's like, we already have our heroes dead. Why are you comboing on a support hero that we're probably not going to be able to kill? Like, my team is not very good at understanding decision making. It's probably because partially DK is playing mid, and that's why the MMR in this match is pretty out of whack. So, on the bright side I have a BKB, so I got that going for me.
Dire structures, your middle tower has fallen.
Plague spreader.
So we basically just have a little small amount of
The
time
enemy's top tower
to
has
start a
fallen.
team fight before the game ends. So this is basically my time that I have to run out.
Your ancient is under attack.
I'm under attack.
Well, that's how it ends, guys.
Your ancient
I'll use my
is
ulti
under
once
dire
with Aghanim's.
victory.
That's really fucking depressing game loss right there. That was not a game we should have lost. We had a big early game advantage, and then all of my team's mid-game decisions were not good. They 4-man pushed mid. They forced themselves into a fight without me being there, even though I verbally told them I wasn't there. And then more stupid mistakes at other various times. And then the enemies got BKBs on the important heroes, and we weren't able to kill anybody. So you could blame our picks as well, because we really didn't have very many stuns. But I think our Spirit and our PA made bad decisions. Well, Earth Spirit didn't even get kills, so that was obviously very rough, but PA made some bad decisions. He played overly aggressive. I mean, he was ahead, but he played overly aggressive and it didn't really work out, so that game was honestly lost because of team fight decision making. That was basically it. Team fight decision making, game lost there. I mean, even with Earth Spirit's feed out of the way, it was still just team fight decision making. And A did hard counter our team a lot, so that sucks. I honestly thought we played really well in the early game through all of the A ultis and stuff, but it wasn't enough to end up pulling the win, so that's too bad. Alright, well that's a Necrophos game. I think you still should have the principle of the hero down. Again, the reason I got Aghanims is because when I was about to build it, we were at a point in the game where with good teamfight decision making, we were actually killing heroes or almost killing heroes with my ulti, and we really needed my ulti to pick off a hero and then do a 5v4 from there. But unfortunately, that never really happened ever again because we never made good teamfight decision making from that point on in the game, so I never had a chance to use it. So you might say oh, the item was absolutely garbage, and I'm still a little unsure whether or not it was the right choice. It might have been better just to grab a BKB there, because I might have been able to do better in the upper Roshan fight, but I don't think it would have really made that much of a difference. So I'm going to blame my allies for this game. What else is new? I made obviously a couple mistakes, but it was really teamfight decision-making problems that were the big issue here, so I ended up losing. So, alright, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I guess I'll see you later. Bye.